A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. Only a fool tests the depth of a river with no feet. Examine what is said, not who is speaking. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. Knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. Do not look where you feel. Look where you slipped. Restless feet might walk you into a snake pit. No shortcuts exist to the top of a palm tree. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. He who digs a grave for his enemy might as well be digging one for himself. If you heal the leg of a person, do not be surprised if they use it to run away. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. No matter how beautiful and well crafted a coffin might look, it will not make anyone wish for death. Confiding a secret to an unworthy person is like carrying grain in a bag with a hole. Having a good discussion is like having riches. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. The earth is a beehive, we all enter by the same door. Rain does not fall on one roof alone. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try spending the night with a mosquito. Truth should be in love and love in truth. When you marry a monkey for his wealth, the money goes, but the monkey remains. It is better to be loved than to be feared. If love is a sickness, patience is the remedy. To love someone who doesn't love you is like shaking a tree to make the dewdrops fall. If the full moon loves you, why worry about the stars? Even as the archer loves the arrow that flies, so too he loves the bow that remains constant in his hands. Do not treat your loved one like a swinging door. You are fond of it, but you push it back and forth. One who marries for love alone will have bad days but good nights. Don't try to make someone hate the person he loves. For he will go on loving, but he will hate you. If a woman doesn't love you, she calls you brother. If anyone makes you laugh, it is not always because they love you. A happy man marries the girl he loves. A happier man loves the girl he married. One who plants grapes by the roadside and one who marries a pretty woman share the same problem. It's better to fall from a tree and break your back than to fall in love and break your heart. He may say that he loves you. Wait and see what he does for you. A fish and bird may fall in love, but the two cannot build a home together. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. The fool speaks, the wise man listens. Wisdom does not come overnight. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. A fool has to say something. A wise person has something to say. The wise man never takes a step too long for his leg. Give advice. If people don't listen, let adversity teach them. A man's ruin lies in his tongue. No man can outwit their ancestors. It is better to live as a lion for one day rather than 100 years as a sheep. A family is like a forest. When you are outside, it is dense. When you are inside, you see that each tree has its place. We desire to bequeath two things to our children. The first one is roots, the other one is wings. If you educate a man, you educate one person. If you educate a woman, you educate a whole family. A husband with a good wife will never be on the road without supplies. Parents give birth to the body of their children, but not always to their characters. Every beetle is a gazelle in the eyes of its mother. A mother cannot give birth to something bigger than herself. It takes a village to raise a child. A small house will hold 100 friends. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it. The old woman looks after the child to grow its teeth, and the young one in turn looks after the old woman when she loses her teeth. Home affairs are not talked about on the public square. When a bitter woman takes over the house, the family she rules is doomed.